In the dark, but still time to play the national anthem. As staff at this polling station in Chisinau get ready for an election that could change the course of Moldova's history. Power is restored just in time so voting can begin, with many here hoping for brighter years ahead.
We want things to get better, but this won't happen soon. We need to work a lot and to have strength. And of course, we need to hope it will be better.
I'd like us to be in Europe. I spent more than 20 years in Europe, in Rome. I am back here. Now I am a pensioner. I am very pleased with Europe. We want our children and nephews to be good.
Moldovans haven't only been voting on who will govern them. They've also cast ballots over whether to enshrine the government's goal of EU accession into the constitution. Incumbent Maia Sandu has been calling for membership after Russia's invasion of Ukraine and negotiations formally started in June. That's caused alarm bells to ring in Moscow. And in the lead up to the election, there's been accusations of Russian meddling. Authorities have accused the Kremlin of trying to compromise almost a quarter of the votes. Police say they've uncovered a widespread vote-buying scheme with tens of thousands of people being paid to vote against Sandu and EU accession. As results came in, showing that Moldova rejected EU accession, she said the country had faced an unprecedented assault on its freedom and democracy.
Criminal groups working together with foreign forces hostile to our national interests have attacked our country with tens of millions of euros, lies and propaganda, using the most disgraceful means to keep our citizens and our nation trapped in uncertainty and instability. We have clear evidence that these criminal groups aim to buy 300,000 votes, a fraud of unprecedented scale. Their objective was to undermine a democratic process. Their intention was to spread fear and panic in the society. We will not back down from defending democracy and freedom. We are waiting for the final results and we will respond with decisions.
Moldova will have to head to the polls again in a couple of weeks for round 2 of voting in the presidential election between Sandu and pro-Russian opposition leader Alexander Stoyanoglu. But the country's European future remains unclear. Daniel Padwick, TRT World.